My name is TyB from TyBtv. I'm 32 years old. I live in Tennessee now. I used to be from West Virginia. I've been racing for at least a decade now. I transitioned over to sim racing from real racing, street stock division, and now I'm trying to get back into it. I left on a high note, to say the least. We had 17 wins out of 22 races. Never did no worse than third place. And I loved it. Spent every dime doing it. Stayed broke. You know, they say the best way to get back on your feet is to miss a few car payments. But dirt track racing will get you there just as quick. It's addictive. You love it. It's in your veins. It's in your blood. You want to do it all the time. You'll spend every dime you have to do it. You know, there was a point when I would borrow enough money to go racing on Saturday night, and I'd pay that loan back on Monday, and work all week on the car to do it all over again the next weekend. Never could figure out how we could make enough money racing to race, if that makes sense. You have to have some kind of income, some kind of revenue of income that's going to allow you to spend small fortunes every week to be able to compete every week. And I don't think it changes much from that. Not to mention if you have a flat tire or a crash or a breakdown, and that just adds more to the expense. And I guess sim racing was the escape for me to get out of the expensive real racing, and why I'm back into it. Like I said, I love it. It's a part of me. It's something that I've done for the past 10 years. I'm hooked. I'm hooked. And when I left dirt track racing in real life and moved to sim racing, I left out on my peak. I was winning lots of races. I was dominating at a couple tracks: Beckley Motor Speedway, Lizard Creek Speedway. At that time it was called Thunder Mountain Speedway. And it was a good time to step out. A lot of the guys that I'd watched grow up, that I'd raced with for years, was stepping away. You know, they was picking their priorities, their family, their jobs, their work, over racing, and they got out of it. When the local tracks struggle, you know, it's hard to put a lot of money into a race car, building it and preparing it for the season when you don't know if the track's going to open or not. You know, the tracks see new management almost every season, it seems like, and that's scary for the local racer. And a guy at my level, I'm just a local driver. I have no business being in a big race like Bristol Dirt Nationals. However, we went. I have no business being at Charlotte, Dirt Track of Charlotte, for the big races. But we'll go. I have no business going to the racetrack revival at North Wilkesboro. But we will go. I love dirt track racing. It's a part of who I am and what I stand for, and it's definitely where my friends are. Never had so much fun than to hang out and chase some of the guys that used to chase me. And I think that's what keeps me in it, is the challenge, trying to get back to where I once was. I don't know that it'll ever happen, but I'm going to enjoy the ride. It's time for me to find out whether I have what it takes to get back in victory lane, or if I'm washed up and need to hang it up. I may not be the best person to represent dirt track racing or simulation racing, but I do love it, and I do want to do more for it. So help me. Follow, like, share, do everything you can to help out the streams, guys. And I'll try to do more for the channel. I'll try to do more for sim racing. I'll try to do more for dirt track racing. And hopefully that means I'll be doing more for you.